We're talking about structure now in spectacles and how you would talk about that. Now, obviously, you can go onto the internet and look up the context. That's always helpful. But let's now connect it to what we'd physically say. So we already know there are 3 acts. So it's in one evening, which means considering the lifetime of pain that Mr. Burling has inflicted on the poor, everything comes crumbling down in one evening. So straight away, there's a lot of contrast. So it's one evening of his life. His empire, I'm going to say, nice metaphor, it's going to crumble. That's what I'm going to take as my nice metaphors. Try to get that a bit sharper. There you go. So you've got 3 acts. Now you can have a look at all of these things here. These are all quotes. What I would say is that it contrasts with an engagement dinner. Because an engagement is the start of a beautiful new life. It's like a dawn, yeah? The sun rising on a new, wonderful moment for people. New life, new opportunities, at the same time as death, incredibly painful death, is occurring. And in the center of all of this structure is the simile, bees in a hive. The idea that bees in the hive work together as a community in order to provide, protect, and multiply, which is the whole purpose of the animal kingdom. I mean, you can mention that there are some cliffhangers. Personally, I don't mention these very much at all because I find the previous points a lot easier to talk about. So you can screenshot this if you want. You means audience, because I'm not writing everything out fully. I just go much simpler. I can still get really high marks by talking about the contrast, how things juxtapose or they jar. There's a lot of friction here between what's comfortable and what is uncomfortable. So let's write that down. There's friction between your comfort zone plus the uncomfortable truth. That's how I would write it if I was writing a conclusion, for example, or if I was putting this in any one of my paragraphs. I would say that there's a lot of contrast, which is why, contrast is a really great and yet simple method. It's so easy to see right from wrong, in from out, hot from cold, up from down. You can see why authors naturally use it when they want to prove a point, because what you're doing with it is you're comparing. And comparing is what humans continually do because they're always checking to see what's better, what's worse, oh no.